Hi, it's Carrie here, same Mum on the Run. I am just out enjoying the sunshine. It's been a bit of a tough one yesterday, so not a video I want to be making, but I was telling you how my son Harry was at the park. Harry's 8, he's autistic with ADHD. So he was at the park yesterday. His sister had left the park and he was attacked by at least 3 13-year-olds. All on bikes, so they tried to make him eat grass, tried to shove grass in his mouth, and they threw stones at him, one hitting him in the head, one hitting them on the back of the neck. So as if that wasn't bad enough, they had to get chased off. So some 11-year-olds, I did say he had his watch tracker on, so he called me, and the 11-year-old spoke to me as well. They confirmed what had happened, because sometimes when things happen they don't actually happen exactly as Harry said they has, but on this occasion it was pretty accurate. So they walked him home. It's only a 5-minute walk, maybe 7 minutes at the most, but for his little legs. But they walked him home, they had their bikes, and they explained again what had happened, so I thanked them profusely, obviously, for looking out for him. And people do tend to look out for Harry. Although he's 8 years old, his voice as well sounds much younger. He has, can you hear him up in his room? He's got a good grasp and understanding of the world and what's going on, but he doesn't always see it the way that everyone else does. So he's got a very, it's his own perceived view of the world, like we all do, but his isn't what neurotypical people would think. So anyway, they brought him back. He was really quite upset, very dirty. You could tell like there had been some dirt or something put on his face. So my plan is to get in touch with the local authorities tomorrow to see if there's any CCTV. Now I know nothing's going to happen to these 13-year-olds. I'm not even looking for evidence of what they've done. What I do want to do is, if there is CCTV, then I want them to get some signs up to let people know that there's CCTV in the area, so that hopefully it works as a deterrent. I'm also going to speak to the police about maybe getting some patrols dropping around to get the police on foot round about here, maybe just to drop in the park a little bit more often just to see what's going on. Having asked around a bit, and some of the kids themselves have said it's got a bit of a bad rap. For some kind of high school kids going to the park and, well, not being their best self, shall we say. Now I know that Harry's not always his best self, but Harry's, when Harry's violent, he's usually trying to communicate something, and this has not been the case with these kids. I mean, for a start, to get a special needs kid, now Harry is evidently a special needs kid, you are in his company for any more than a minute and you know that. Secondly, for at least 3 13-year-olds to say about an 8-year-old kid is vile. It's absolutely vile. So I am hoping that something positive will come out of this. It doesn't seem to have deterred Harry from wanting to go out to play. He was out later that day, but I have banned both my children from going to the park without a grown-up with them. Sadly, there were grown-ups there. I don't think they intervened. Harry certainly didn't seem to think so, and neither did the other kids, which is a sad sign of the times as well, that grown-ups are afraid to intervene for a couple of 13-year-olds. Really, really sad times. Harry did want to say something in this video, so I'll let him cut in at some point here as well, and I'll add that into the video in the edit. But please just let your kids know about kids like mine. I'm not saying that neurotypical kids are yeah, I'm making a video, buddy. Okay, I'll get you in a wee minute, okay? Yeah. But I'll pause here for now. So Faith is out with her carer today. She gets 4 hours every fortnight, so you get to have fun, and we are going to take Harry out to have some fun. So we're going to pop to a local slushy shop where it does like American candy and ice creams and things like that. So we're going to take him to do something nice, hopefully put yesterday behind us, and there's some very nice memories.
I was telling this and Harry on the one. People at the park was throwing a stone at my head 2 times.
It was really unkind.
And then my 2 friends hurt me with balls.
Oh, they weren't the best selves, were they? But that's just something that would happen when you were playing, wasn't it?
And my other friend helped me.
She did.
Yeah.
She helped you, but remember not to mention any names. So, do you want to tell me a wee bit about Oleg? And what happened with the grass, Harry?
What?
What happened with the grass? Were they trying to do something with the grass?
And they was trying to put it in my mouth.
And did anyone help you, buddy?
The only person that I could get is 2 old women.
Or was it 2 old women? And you didn't tell me about that. So what happened with them? Did they try and help you?
Yeah.
That's nice. That's a lot better because Mum didn't know that bit. So that's nice that happened. Did they chase the boys away?
No.
No. So how did they help you, darling?
They were 90 something.
Oh, they were 90 something. Okay. And what about the boys? There was 3 boys that helped you, didn't they? And they brought you home.
Yeah.
So that was kind of them, wasn't it?
There was a boy in there that one of the boys that was helping me used to hit me like them.
So he's become a kinder person now to
Yeah.
you?
But the person that tried to put grass in my mouth and put a walk on my head used to be my friend in primary 3.
Oh, that's really sad. And they were older as well, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you think, see if there was cameras in the area, do you think that would stop people from being mean to each other?
Yeah, I can say there's a camera there.
You could, couldn't you? And what about if a police person came round, if a policeman or policewoman was coming round, do you think that would stop people from being mean as well?
Yeah, I would tell them.
No, you would tell them. All right, darling. Thank you so much for sharing. Love you.